Hey everyone, welcome to Club Roulette. This is the series where we have a wheel of all of the registered clubs here at NIU. Each week we spin it 3 times and we contact the 3 clubs that the wheel lands on, and the first club that responds to our invitation gets the video feature from the Northern Star. Let's do it. Alright guys, so we're going to be covering Tabletop Gaming Club today, and they meet here at Affinity for Gaming. It's just off campus behind the Stevens building and kind of by the McDonald's. So we're going to go in and see what they got.
They are your fellow in arms. Protect them, and they shall protect you in return. We cannot fail. Dismissed.
Yes, we can.
So what is Tabletop Gaming Club all about?
So what we're really all about is just making a community, bringing people together, just play some games, have some fun, build some connections, and stuff like that.
And what is your favorite aspect of the club?
I'd have to say my favorite aspect is some of the insane scenarios that these games come into. Being able to play with other people to defeat massive bosses or solve intricate puzzles and things like that.
I guess a big question is, what kind of games are played here?
So our main game is actually Dungeons & Dragons, but we also play a bunch of other games. There's Pathfinder and other tabletop RPGs like that. We are also branching out to Magic the Gathering and card games, and we are working on, doing more events with just basic board games like Monopoly.
So why should students come to NIU's Tabletop Gaming Club?
Well, one of the big things about this club that I feel like is super important is that nowadays, one of the common jokes is that campaigns, the hardest part about joining a campaign isn't the actual game itself. It's scheduling a time to get people together, and I think that's one of the best things that this club has to offer, is that you can find a bunch of individuals that want to do this campaign, and it's a lot easier to find time rather than getting in a random group of your friends and figuring out a time. There's been a lot of D&D, especially with Baldur's Gate 3, Pathfinder, Dimension 20. It's perfect because you're able to actually experience those rather than watching it or playing by yourself, because now you have a group of people that are interested in a Halo campaign or a Half-Life campaign or even a Fallout campaign or a Dragon Age campaign. Actually be in a campaign and experience the joy and the triumph of playing a TTRPG for the first time.
So what kinds of events here at the club are there for students to look forward to?
Generally, we have weekly sessions. So right now, we're currently doing a West March, which is inspired a little bit of Monster Hunter. I know that we're having a one-shot night a little bit later down the line. Yearly, we have Magic the Gathering. There's people who are interested in Warhammer. There's a bunch of, on our Discord server, there's a bunch of campaigns using a wide variety of systems. There's a person who does Cyberpunk. There's a person who is doing Vampire the Masquerade, and then there's someone who's actually a part of the e-board as well, who's doing a Fire Emblem inspired campaign. Next semester we'll have a learn how to play D&D, and then we'll have a Gold Rush, which is a group PvP. There might be some summer campaigns dropping in, especially if you stay in town. Some people do it online too. You might do your own online session or an online D&D campaign over the summer. So there's a lot of opportunities.
So what brings you to the Tabletop Gaming Club?
I would say D&D. This is my first time actually playing a full campaign. I've tried with friends here and there, and it didn't work out. But having a group of people that I can come to, it's to play D&D consistently is super fun. It's a good way to step out, zone out from the week. I like to have at least one non-negotiable during the week to de-stress. I'm an art major, so it's super stressful.
So what are your favorite games to play here, and what games would you recommend?
D&D. I've been having a lot of fun. If you ever had an inkling to at least try it, if you're good at mental math, first off, but also if you have an active imagination and a willingness to collaborate with a group of people, I don't think watching it online matches the feeling of actually getting to do it. If you're already a creative person, then it's just like goo gobs of like information, just goo gobs of like imaginative stuff that's being created by people, and you and like the table having a outlet like this is really cool for like that sort of thing. And plus, when you make cool things and it's like based off the campaign, the people in the campaign are really excited to see it. It's just if you ever get an inkling, I just say give it a try.
How would you describe D&D specifically to somebody who's never heard of it before?
That's a bit hard. I would say make believe with math. A whole lot of math. It's really fun though. It's like tier 2 of like 5 on nerd things you can do. Never thought I'd be saying that. I am an art major for a reason.
If students are interested in coming to the club, should they reach out, or where should they go?
It's mostly run through our Discord. If you sign up for, there's like a school hub. If you put in your ZID, it will connect you to all NIU affiliated clubs. So I know esports is on there, the Den, miniature clubs, fencing's on there. We're one of those clubs, I believe, that's on there, so you can sign up through there. You can always stop by and be like, oh, I want to create a character sheet, I want to join next week. One of the e-board members can help you run through the entire process of creating a character sheet.
So that was NIU's Tabletop Gaming Club. I think it was pretty cool, a fun and chill experience where you can hang out with and meet new friends. And so, yeah, definitely would recommend it. Check out northernstar.info for more campus coverage. And we'll see you next semester with our next Club Roulette. See you guys.